This is an Ellis Mowers and More product review. Interested in buying this product? The link is in the description below. Have a product inquiry or a home, garden, or automotive product or tool to review? Email me, ellis@ellismowers.com, or reach out on Instagram and Facebook at Ellis Mowers and More. And as always, like and subscribe for more product reviews and small engine content. On today's product review, we've got what's been a long time coming because we've had one of the worst droughts in our area in about 20 years here. These are really, really cool items. I reviewed one last year. This is the next evolution of that. This is an ECOVACS GOAT A3000 Lidar Pro robotic mower. Really cool. So one of the troubles I have with RTK mowers is that I have enough tree coverage here that it messes with the amount of satellites that it receives and it will not work. So this right here solves the problem. It uses Lidar technology, so it doesn't have to rely on satellites. It just uses Lidar on the machine to make sure that it doesn't run over stuff, to make sure that it sticks to the boundaries that you have it set and all of that. I'm going to do my best to show you all of that here in this video. It'll go up a 27-degree slope, 3E obstacle avoidance, waterproof design. You can do multi-map or multi-area map management, automatic or remote mapping, and then 1.2 to 3.6 inch cutting height with an electric adjustment. So very nice mower. What I'm going to do is go ahead and get it out of the box. We're going to get it on the charging pod, and I'm going to go ahead and get the app ready, and then once we get this thing charged up, we'll start mapping it. So it makes you go through all the steps, which is not a bad thing, I suppose, just to tell you what to do. So we're going to start mapping. It's going to detect that all of these are done, and now we're going to prepare to start. So it's exiting the station. And alright, so here's the starting point, right? And now we can map. It says starting point defined. So basically what we're going to do here is back it up, turn it around, and pretty much what we're going to do is follow a boundary here. I kind of almost want to see what it does with auto. And I'm just going to let it auto map and see what happens. Alright, so it sensed the difference in pine straw and grass so far. And here it goes. I'm just going to see what happens here. We'll let it do its thing. We'll follow it along here. This thing's doing a good job so far. Alright guys, let me show you the map real quick that I have made for the mower. I have mapped my entire yard using a combination of automatic and manual mapping. Just went around the edge, defined the trees and everything so that it doesn't go into the trees and get stuck and cut into my natural areas. I divided it into 4 sections. So section 1, the front of the front yard, and then I have kind of a big natural area in between the back and the front of the front yard, and then kind of like my original backyard area, and then a very back area. So that's it. You have 4 different modes you can do: auto, area, trimming, and manual. So I'm going to show you some of the trimming demonstrations as well, but we've got also, you can just let it set auto. It'll cut what it needs to every few days, and you know, keep it on a schedule. You can set up your areas. You can do that as well. So, and then manual, you can have full control to get areas that you may need some fine tuning to do. So what I'm going to do is just show you the functions, how this is going to cut the yard really quickly, the edge function with the trimming as well. Alright guys, so we got a little bit of rain. I just want to show you how we're going to start everything off here with cutting this particular part of the yard. Like I said, everything looks pretty solid right now. Usually it's very bare, but I planted grass. So one thing, you see like little sprigs like this, So the Lidar sensor will cause it to bypass it because it's so tall. So if you have any large sprigs of grass, make sure you kind of do like a pre-weed eat or whatever before you send it over here. And I do want to mention that I've already mapped this out. I'll show you the map in just a second, because y'all saw me do kind of it already. But down there by the gazebo, kind of where the light pole is, way back there is where the mower resides. I have made the path to where the mower comes all the way around here to the front yard, and I've also separated the zones, which I'll show you here in a second as well, so that it can come up in here and do what it needs to. So let me show you the completed zones real quick, and then we'll start this mower, get it down here, and show you what the cut is like. So we'll see how it does. I do want to mention that I did cut this part yesterday with it. Got it cut about 3 inches high, and it looks really, really good. So especially for a robot mower that I didn't have to cut the yard with, fantastic. So now it's going to go over to the front. It's going to follow the path that it needs to get over there, and we'll meet it up front and see how it does with that part of the yard and all the nice green grass out there. And this, I don't know if it shows up well on camera, but this is a pretty decent sized slope. And I just want to show you the slope management. It does pretty decent. It does slide a little bit, but you can see the wheels kind of dig in. This is kind of fairly loose soil here. And it came over to the area like it needed to. As you can see, it's trying to dig in and change direction and stuff. But it did get everything on the slope here. As you can see, it's doing a pretty good job cutting this fresh grass so far. Alright guys, you can see what it's already cut here. Right there, and now it's coming back to do another strip, and we'll see how it does here. And so there's kind of the cut that it leaves. Again, it doesn't really chew up leaves and stuff obviously, but does what it needs to do. And then you have your regular grass. You can kind of see it's going to come back around, do its thing. Doing pretty well on the slope, all things considered. That is pretty steep right there. And now it's coming back. It's going to take care of this strip. With the fine grass, it does pretty decent. It's probably cutting a good 1.5 inches off, if I were to say, because it did get fairly long. But what it's going to do is it's going to go this way, and you can make it so that it alternates. So like one time it'll cut like this, and then the other time it'll cut across. So that's where we're at in the piece here. So we'll let it continue to do its job and see how well it does. My goodness, it's pretty good. There's a little spot that it needs to come back and redo as well. And so yeah, we're gonna let it go. Alright guys, just talking about edge mowing and obstacle avoidance. So obstacle avoidance, this hanging basket is a little too low for the mower to go under, and you can see where the mower cut and did not cut underneath the hanging basket because it needed to avoid it. And then talking about edge mowing here, it doing what it needs to right here on the sidewalk all the way down. So it's trying to get as close to the edge as possible. You can kind of see where I had the line going between the garden bed, and I've had some encroachment of grass and clover in the garden bed. But if you go down the line, you can see it gets really close to the edge overall and should be good. Help minimize the amount that you have to actually use the trimming feature of the mower or break out your weed eater. Alright guys, we're going to do this in trim mode. I just want to show you what it'll do here with this. That was pretty decent. Got rid of most of what was around the garden bed here, and most of around what was right here that had not been trimmed. So there it is guys, the ECOVACS GOAT A3000 Lidar Pro. Got that edger on the side, so if you want, have a nice yard, unlike mine, and want to have nice edges, then this will do it in addition to the regular grass mowing. So I had it do what y'all saw here. I had it do a front area in my front yard. I let it go. I went somewhere last night, came back. It was all the way in the front yard. Came back. It had come back, and it had basically fully charged already in that amount of time. So that was very nice. I think you'll really enjoy this mower. Again, if you have problems with it, you need to update the app. And also, like tall grass, like 8-10 inches tall, probably need to knock down with a weed eater so that it will go over it. That was the only issue I really had. The strips are working great, and it's doing what it needs to, and I'm very happy with it for sure. So worked really, really well. I think you'll really enjoy it also. So I do appreciate y'all watching. Thank you very much. And hopefully you found this review helpful if you're looking for a robot mower. I think this one will fit the bill pretty well. If I can cut my yard, which is rough, uneven, and all trees and stuff in the middle of it, if you've got just a nice yard to start with, it'll work out great for you. Thanks again. I'll catch y'all on the next video.